With this system, you can build a huge list of rent-to-own buyers who will snatch up your houses often on the first day you have them. Lead capture pages for building a powerful list of buyers. These pages educate, build a relationship with, and sell the leads you send to it. They fill out a simple form on the page that tells what criteria they have for buying a home. It even tells you how much money they have for a down payment. Once they're on your list, they receive a series of educational sales emails that are sent out over time. This means that even if they aren't ready to buy today, you'll be in touch with them over the upcoming weeks and months and be there for them at the top of their mind when they are ready. You can also send personalized emails to them whenever you get a new property to sell. You can send pictures, videos, and complete listing information for your properties. If you use the techniques taught in the training videos, you can build a very large, very responsive list of buyers in a matter of weeks or months. Let me show you the lead capture pages. There are lots of pieces to this system, but don't get overwhelmed by the complexity because it's not difficult to use once you get up and running. And there are different pieces that you'll need to use at different times. Plus, there's very clear video tutorials that show you how to use these sites and how to click and where to click and what to fill out. What I want to show you here, though, are the buyer's site. This is the main admin for the clone sites. And if you go to the buyer's site, you'll see this page here, and this is created for Indianapolis, which is where I'm at. There's an audio here that explains how rent-to-buy works, and if I scroll down this page, you'll see the text, and this is actually the text of the audio. But it also has a form on here that buyers can fill out to give us their contact information. They can tell us how much they've got for a down payment. They can tell us how much they can afford monthly payment and the size of the property they want and any comments they might have. And then they can register as a buyer. When they do that, this form will send you an email and it'll place them into the autoresponder. The autoresponder looks like this. You've seen it before. But here's the list of buyers that we're dealing with. If I want to filter this list of buyers and send them all an email, I can do that simply by clicking on filter. And it'll show me all of these people here. I can click on campaigns, new campaign, broadcast, and I can either put in a text message or I can do an HTML message. HTML allows me to send them pictures. It allows me to send them videos, all kinds of things in an email. So it's a very cool thing to have in your control. Also, I can look at the messages that are going out to these folks when they subscribe. As you can see, each one of these is a separate email that's going out that explains how rent-to-buy works and builds relationships with these folks. It sells them on the idea of rent-to-buy, and it builds your credibility. And of course, you can change, edit, delete, move the order around any way you like. I would use it the way I've written it. I've done this before. I know what I'm doing. So use these systems, use these processes to build a relationship with your people. There's one other landing page that I want to show you, which I've already showed you, but I didn't point out the fact that this page also has a place for them to opt in, simply by clicking on this Rent to Buy Homes tab, and they can put the same information in here. And while I'm in this site, I might as well show you this is also a landing page for investors and another landing page for investors as well. Plus there's a lot of features within this listing site which I don't have time to show you right now, but that come with this system. I can't emphasize enough how important it is to build lists like this of buyers, of sellers, and of investors. And when you do that, it makes your job a lot easier, and you're able to work with these people over and over and over again. So use these systems.